How's it? How are you keeping?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Oh, thank you, Johan. Bless you, thank you. Number one, no problem.
Do what we can do. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, no lie, you know what I mean. So you just take it as it comes, a day at a time, you know what I mean. That's all I can say. Thanks.
What's your name?
Johaan.
Johaan.
Yeah.
You're from Durban.
Well, I'm yet to stay. I'm originally from up country, but I was in the Navy on Salisbury Island.
Oh, okay.
So my folks have passed on. And I work for I work for the Oak in Abilo. It's a covered place here opposite Sir Juice.
Yes.
And
Yes.
they set the place on fire, you know, so, and the guy didn't insure me.
Oh.
I was with him for 10 years, I've been there over 10 years. So he didn't insure, he's a young Italian chap, you know, so anyway, he's gone liquid. I go there, I used to go there every morning for a tea, but I'll give him the week a skip. I'll probably go from next week again. To Meals on Wheels, that's where I'll go to.
Okay, alright.
And then I go up there and then I come back in the afternoon.
Alright. It's a long way.
It's not so far. You know, I walked from Harrisburg to here.
Yes.
You know,
How long did it take you?
a good few days, but anyway, you know, when I sat down, over 202 kilometers I walked.
Yo.
You know, I got to the DC there where the colours are, the church there.
Yeah.
Anyway, eventually I'll come away to Abilo. You know, it was a July handicap. My dad, my folks had booked in as an outspan there in Abilo.
Right.
And we came and now they both passed on, so I walked out there and I came back to Meals on Wheels.
Yes.
So I thought, anyway, I'll come in the morning and just to get out of the way and come back in the afternoon. And that's where I bumped the Italian, walked with the Italian check. You know, we were youngsters, you know.
Okay.
What actually happened was, I got a ball for Christmas, a soccer ball.
Right.
And anyway, we played soccer. These guys came out from Italy. So anyway, we used to play soccer in the afternoon. So I passed the ball to this oak and he kept the ball, he never returned it. So I thought, well, it's only a ball, you know, he's making an issue out of it. You know, so he still hasn't returned my ball. You know, and I told him, I said, you know, you haven't returned my ball, you know what I mean? Anyway, you know, a gentleman would say, well, anyway, here's your ball.
Yeah.
So I left it at that. You know, he's used it as a story, the patches on the ball. These guys with the orange overalls.
Yes.
That's his story to them.
Okay.
You know, pat on, pat off. That's how he works it, the patches on the ball, you see. So I just wait, you know, wait and see.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, from next week I'll probably go back to Abilo just for the walk in the morning. You know, his wife makes me tea.
Alright.
And then I come back past the shallow there. Then I come back. I'll walk back. You know, there's valuable cloth on the way. I'll get you some cloth next time. It's real soft cloth, valuable cloth. You know, these Indian ups make a real fortune out of it.
Good.
You know, the scraps that they took, they sell them for something like 70 bucks a bag. Real nice soft cloth for you know, your bark or whatever.
Washing or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll see you again. I'm always up and down here.
No, thanks. I always wanted a bark myself, you know. A friend of mine from Benoni had a TS Scrambler, a 400 TS, and we came down once.
Okay.
You know, and back also, you know. It's incredible, the fish. I enjoy the fish, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's something else, eh? You forget everything and you just clears your mind.
Yeah, what I going to say, in Brakpan, there's a Christian Barker group there.
Yeah.
Brakpan. On a Friday they have a get together and anyway, there's a guy on a Harley there. He done a camp, he's also from the Navy, he done a camp in Southwest. He got there with his Harley all the way to South to Hoppers Bay on the Harley. It's a long way.
The Harley's shaking like.
On the Harley, but anyway, you know what I mean. It's a long way. Now, you know what happened with the Maltese also, you know, years ago I should listen to, we should listen to Pitch Parade on the radio.
Yes, I remember that. That was a while back, eh?
So anyway, the guy said the Maltese poodle's looking for a good home, Mondial. So I thought, right, my dad, anyway, went all the way to Mondial. There was no such place. The address, there was a 14 and a 15, but there was no 16, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So anyway, there's a guy in a villa there. I'm sure he's a guy who put in the ad as a bluff.
Okay.
You know? But you know, we thought you were going to get the poodles and multiply and make lots of money. But there was no such thing.
Yeah.
I'll use this for the shelter tonight. I need to go to the shelter at least once a week for a peace of mind, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Payless there.
Which shelter are you going to?
To Payless?
Payless, okay.
Payless.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, very Payless. It's not too bad. The others are rough. They smoke in the place all night. You got such a headache the next morning.
Is it?
It's terrible.
But if you go there, at least you can have a shower and whatnot.
Yeah,
No.
but they've gone wise now, you know. I usually like a nice hot shower myself. Now the water's off. Now they're working on the water, you know.
Oh. But that Payless closed, yeah, and they moved further down or something, wasn't it?
No, we're still there on the corner there, where the paintings are on the wall.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
they're still open there. Okay.
Yeah,
And then they must have opened another one further
There's a
down.
good view around the corner there. There's another one, Sun and Surf, around the corner there, opposite the Revolution Church with the Epsol. And there's that Indian one in the corner there. But also there are 2 bags, all the stuff I collected. 2 bags that I collected. And they scout the stuff. You know, these all little bits and pieces like pencils and stuff that are collected in there.
Okay.
You know, now this is all I got. I take it with me. You know, we sleep, there's 3 bunks. There's an app sleeping below me. I'm in the middle. So he's hoping I'm going to leave something. They whip everything. I take everything with me, you know what I mean?
Can't leave nothing,
Nothing,
eh?
nothing.
Anyway, I'll see you again. Take care.
Thank you, number 1.
Look after yourself.
No, I'm 65 also now, you know what I mean? It was my birthday on the 16th of May, on the 16th of
May.
Yeah, 65, yeah. You know, my dad had a book once, Young at 73. You know, all the different cocktails you can make.
Yes,
Like
yes.
an egg and milk, egg flip, and so on with honey and so on and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, I've been here at least about, say, 30 jars of honey since I've been here.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Honey. You know, as far as I can remember, I was born in Klinkstad. And there was a hive there on the farm. And that's how I work it out to the honey. When I see bees, then I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honey's nice, eh?
Yeah. Honey's kept me going.
I had some from a pecan nut farm once. You know the pecan nuts? It came out like brown, but it was very smoky taste, but it was unreal. It was really good.
You know, my dad bought they advertised that farm, those macadamia nuts.
Yes.
Also, but anyway, we lost the shares on the farm.
Okay.
They had lots there, you know, if you bought a lot, you get a profit of the yielding, you know what I mean? Of the,
Yes.
yeah. So that's what happened with the macadamia. But you know, I worked for Lebanese also in Benoni. I've got 3 years tires in Brakpan actually. I've got 3 years tires behind me. The last year, he paid me no bonus. He usually gives me $1,000 for Christmas, you know. So anyway, the last year I thought to myself, well, that's it. You know what I mean? I can't work for this, so making profit out of me. You know, day and night he comes here. He comes at 2, 3 in the morning to paint tires.
Oh,
So, I mean, I don't mind it for cash, but the last year no bonus. He went on the coast, he came back, he gave me loose change.
oh no,
I thought to
man.
myself, that's it. I walked back here. I don't know plastering course at the Ark years ago, Paul Brown's Road.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know course there, but they've moved on now.
Then they're by Cliffdale.
Yeah, up country. I know. I came.
They're not far. It's just outside. Before Hammersdale, Cliffdale, there's a farm there on the left there.
But I won't go back. I'll just have to see what happens. You know, I'll just wait and see.
It's quite nice there now. They've done it nice. It moved and then it went down, and now they've got a new place there. There's a new guy running it. It's very nice. They really look after the people well.
I'll just have to wait and see. You know what I mean? See what happens. You know, if I get an offer, then I'll go. But anyway, thanks. Thank you, my friend.
say this is the music they play in hell. You sure you're ready to hear it right now? Rusty boots on a blood-stained path. Every step echoes with a ghostly laugh. No prayers left, just grit and steel. I made a deal they said ain't real. Hellbound trail I ride alone. No cross, no crown, just skin and bone. Flames behind and smoke ahead. I ain't alive, but I ain't dead. Hellbound trail. Shotgun truth and whiskey lies. I've seen saints with the devil's eyes. Burn my name in the canyon wall. A warning sign before you fall. Hellbound trail I ride alone. No cross, no crown, just skin and bone. Flames behind and smoke ahead. I ain't alive, but I ain't dead. Hellbound trail. No turning back, the night won't end. Ain't no light in, ain't no friend. Just the thunder in my chest and the weight of my unrest. Hellbound trail I ride alone. No cross, no crown, just skin and bone. Flames behind and smoke ahead. I ain't alive, but I ain't dead. Hellbound trail.
Ripped from silence, born from the storm. I wear the night like a uniform. Ain't no road I won't defile. Ain't no mercy in my mile. I leave ashes in my way, every step another quake. If the reaper wants a taste, he better come running with haste. Yeah, I leave ashes in my wake. Steel in hand, no second guess. I carve my path through lawlessness. They said I'd break, they said I'd fall. Now they're just names scratched on the wall. I leave ashes in my way, every step another quake. If the reaper wants a taste, he better come running with haste. Yeah, I leave ashes in my heart's no grave, no final word, just the sound of thunder I've stirred. The sky can burn, the ground can shake, but I'll keep walking, wide awake. I leave ashes in my way, every step another quake. If the reaper wants a taste, he better come running with haste. Yeah, I leave ashes in my way.
I walked through towns that time forgot, where graves outnumber names they write. A said shot truth on my left side, and vengeance riding with my pride. Blood runs dry in the dust I leave. Ain't no heaven for men like me. No tear, no prayer, just the devil's grin. I burn it all and ride again. They tried to chain me to the past, but ghosts don't break, they never last. I'll wear my sins like a tattered coat, and every lie still scars my throat. Blood runs dry in the dust I leave. Ain't no heaven for men like me. No tear, no prayer, just the devil's grin. I burn it all and ride again. Midnight's cold and mercy's gone. The stars look down but don't shine long. If I fall in flame, a nameless face, no one to blame. Blood runs dry in the dust I leave. Ain't no heaven for men like me. No tear, no prayer, just the devil's grin. I burn it all and ride again.